It's the last day of the Expo and it's all about to begin. People are just doing their last bits of setting up and we are about to explore everything that we haven't seen yet. Hopefully we'll get to cover it all.
Hip old boy, today I shall be flying with the British Air Force and learning how to play Undaunted Battle of Britain. It's going to be jolly spiffing. I've never played an Undaunted game, so this seemed like a logical place to start. You might remember this was on my top 10 games I'm looking forward to at the UK Games Expo, so it's going to be fantastic to actually learn how to play an Undaunted game, particularly with a theme that I'm so in love with. If you could see me, I'm kicking myself right now, quite literally kicking myself, to prove that I should be playing Undaunted a lot sooner than now. I can see why it's so popular, and Battle of Britain may not be the obvious entryway into it, but I really love how the planes mechanics work. I'm keen to actually play the others now, particularly Undaunted Normandy, see where it started, and Stalingrad's huge. So I didn't realise I like war games, you know. So. Yeah, this might be the start of something. It's feeling like the start of something. But yeah, if you haven't played an Undaunted one and you're interested in the theme, particularly Battle of Britain, yeah, it's a thumbs up. The only problem with a Geeknson table is you're left imagining what could be. One day this could be mine. One day.
So at an expo like this, you don't just get games, you get all those wonderful extra bits and bobs like clothing, dice trays and things like that, and this is one of those wonderful options. You can get all sorts of different colours of things to suit you. The hoodies I know are super popular with the little meeples on them, really cute, and you can get skirts that are adjustable. She sews them to put your waistband on to fit you, so it's for anyone of any size.
I love all the kind of imagination and creativity that you see going on around here, and it's lovely to see that these are small, independent people just finding the right audience to sell their things to. I thought I knew about board games. Yeah, I thought I understood the hobby, but there's been so many great games that I simply haven't played. I've just played Isle of Cats. Now, I love cats. That's a thing that divides Libby and I. She's a dog person, I love cats. But why have I not played Isle of Cats? It's brilliant. Oh look, Daddy! It's the Dodo Man! I guess there are worse things to be known for, and at least the Dodo World Championship is resonating with people and is, you know, leaving a mark on the young and old. But yeah, for the last time, I'm going to be doing that now. It's going to be the third time I've done this. So for the next hour, I'm going to be full on the Dodo Man.
Do you have any words of advice for future? Good start.
I've compared my last Dodo World Championship. Lots of fun, taking it far too seriously, but really heartwarming. It's so great to see so many families playing together, and people getting behind the teams and embracing this kind of silliness. And I guess that's what all of this is about, isn't it? Really, it's a lovely community atmosphere, celebrating, getting together and playing board games, which, as a hobby, that's why we do it. And it's good to see that here today. As silly as it was, playing a children's game far too seriously and walking around with a golden megaphone, it's fantastic to be part of. Now, you might remember in our top 10 games you're most excited for at the UK Games Expo, I talked about Star Wars Shatterpoint, and it's fantastic to see it on the table. Beautifully painted miniatures, of course, for the demo games. And people seem to be really enjoying it. I haven't had a chance to play it because I've been somewhat tied up with other obligations, not involving Wibbly Wobbly eggs perhaps. But from what I've seen, it looks great. Now, it is available to buy here, but it is retailing at the cheapest I've seen it is 130, which obviously is quite an expensive entry point. What I'm going to do is hold fire before I make a decision about whether I get it or not. I'm going to see what other expansions come with it, what other factions come, what other characters come in it, and then make a decision about whether I'm going to go involved in Star Wars Shatterpoint. But it really does look like a game I'd be interested in, especially as it kind of rejuvenates that kind of skirmish games I used to play as a child. But it's really great to see the enthusiasm people have for it here, and it is going to be a big hit. Now I'm a travelling man, one of the retailers you get here at the UK Games Expo, and I can't help but notice there's a game called The Queen's Gambit, the board game. That's chess, right? Boop! Feeling a little bit bad for favouring the cat over the dog earlier. I've tried to make up for it by playing a round of Dog Park. It's tricky to choose between which dog to pick because they were all good boys. So as the expo reaches its last breaths, if you've been selling things at the Bring and Buy, what you don't have to do is go and collect your unsold items. Is there a hint of sadness that you think, why does someone not want my games? But maybe they're overpriced and the joke is on you. Either way, you come here, collect your games, and they can come and collect your delicious money. Of course, if you don't want to get your games, that's good too, because they're going to go to charity. Now I know what you're thinking, how did we get on? Well, we sold 20 and we had 4 unsold. So that's a big bounty of cash to collect, which of course is the way we do things at the Bring and Buy. The also thing we like to do at the Bring and Buy is queue, which is what we are now doing again. for the UK Games Expo 2023.
Yeah, the halls are emptying out quicker than you would even imagine. There's loads of cars and lorries going everywhere, and everyone has made their way to the car parks to make their journey home.
It's been an exciting one. I've had a great time. A very different one to previous years, meeting lots more times and many more people than I have in previous years, so less just going up to tables and playing games, but still very enjoyable and great to meet a load of gamers, play a lot of games.
Yeah, the lucky few are staying over in the halls to still do the open gaming, or maybe they're still over in the Hilton doing a bit of gaming there, but we have to hit the road.
So if you've enjoyed what we've done, it's been a lot of work, but I'm pleased we've managed to get a video up every single day while I've been at the Expo. Obviously, if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing and liking this video and sharing your experiences of the UK Games Expo in the comments down below.
We'll see you next time with a haul video, and you can see exactly what we picked up.
As always, thank you so much for watching.
Bye.